Come up here for the UEFA Champions League here on match day 2. We are going to be at the Signal Iduna Park Stadium as Dortmund take on Man City. And the next matchup after that as well will be at the Emirates Stadium as the Arsenal, as they'll be playing at home against the mighty Real Madrid here on match day 2 of the group stages of the UEFA Champions League. And we are going to be here kicking things off for the first matchup, Borussia Dortmund versus Manchester City. And obviously, Andy Gray, we know Man City have been absolutely great. They've been so far in the Premier League, really pushing themselves at the top of the table like last season and when they won the league. But how do you think they're going to cope here for tonight's game against Borussia Dortmund away? Well, Dortmund, of course, have got a very good, fan base they've had, in terms of how good it's going to be, the atmosphere here tonight and the yellow wall and everything. So we know that Man City, in these sort of games, they're capable of beating teams like Dortmund and that. But you have to understand that Borussia Dortmund are at home. They're going to put a lot of pressure on Man City to actually give them a heck of a game in this matchup here. And we'll see what happens. But it's going to be a very, very big game it's going to be in the group. Because we know that obviously Borussia Dortmund did lose to the Red Devils in the first game of the group, in the last game. For Man City, they did beat Granada 4-0, they did. So for Man City, if they can get another win here right now, then they could go 6 points in the group, and Dortmund's have 0. But if Dortmund win, then there's game on in the group here in Group B. Okay, thank you very much there, Andy. Let's get straight now to the game between Borussia Dortmund and also here as well Manchester City, and let's get to the game. And we are here at the Signal Iduna Park Stadium here in Dortmund, in Deutschland here in Germany for this big game here in match day 2 in Group B between Dortmund and Manchester City. A big match on the cards for these two teams, and let's find out right here who's going to win this match up here between the two sides right here, right now at the stadium of the Signal Iduna Park. And let's get now to the anthem of the Champions League. A huge game here on BBC Sport here right now with Borussia Dortmund's team. They've got a very strong team. Sabitzer as well. We've got Brandt as well in the midfield for Dortmund. And they have got a strong lineup, of course, to head to this matchup here against Manchester City here at the Signal Iduna Park. But as of the Man City, however, they also got a very strong team as well in this game as well. Messi, unfortunately, on the bench, dropped, obviously under Pep Guardiola. But they've still got a strong team, though. We've got Franco Chiesa in that position that Messi actually usually plays, as he and also Benzema throw them up front with Bellingham, Kovacic and Rodri, Walker, Diaz, Akanji, and also as well Ederson in goal. And speaking about Akanji, he used to play for Borussia Dortmund, and he's against his former club here for tonight's game. And here we go, let's get it underway for this Champions League match-up here between Borussia Dortmund and Man City in this game right here, right now. And let's see how these two teams play here at the Signal Iduna Park here at the ground. And can Dortmund get back into winning ways after losing to the Red Devils on match day 1 of the Champions League group? And there's a lot of pressure on them, hopefully, here to really put it right here, right now, into tonight's game. And now here's Phil Foden. And now Marsden. Now to Brandit. Now to Marsden. Out the ball. Now to Fulkrug. Fulkrug here now to Marsden. Sabitzer. Shot! Goal! And it took 10 minutes for Borussia Dortmund to be in the lead here. Oh my god, what a goal from Sabitzer in the match. A brilliant goal, a brilliant strike as well, on his laces, into the top corner. And now City are behind by 1-0. Probably bring Messi on, I think, because right there, City are behind. And that's a good goal and a very good start to the match up here for Borussia Dortmund. And that's a great goal from Sabitzer from outside of the box as well. And Pep looks furious, he does. And now down to 1-0 here in this match. Not like Man City though. And it is 1-0 to Dortmund in this matchup here. And probably yellow wall and all the fans are all behind, obviously, Dortmund here for tonight's game as the home team. And a perfect start for them so far in the game. Benzema's hurt, it looks like here. He might be in trouble, he looks like here there. And Ian Masson right there has been booked for a yellow card, the Dutchman. And Benzema was challenged, by the way. So there'll be a free kick here for Man City. Things not looking good here for the Sky Blues here of Manchester here tonight in Dortmund. And Benzema will take the free kick here in this game here right now. Now, into the box. Benzema! Oh, could have been very close. Now, here's to Rodri. Now to Kovacic. Now, Kovacic now the ball for City. Could be a chance here to make it a goal, but off the... Oh, it's a yellow card. Yellow card's being given here for Borussia Dortmund in the match. So, nice chance, though, for them to get something. But, yeah, yellow card's being given for him. And he really scored already, Sabitzer, as well. He's been booked already. So that's not good to worse, let's say. But anyway, there's Burkhardt will take the goal kick here for Borussia Dortmund. Now Wiggle. Now it's Jude Bellingham now. Now to Francesco Teresa. Now Teresa now to Benzema. Now here's Kovacic. Here goes for a shot. And now Jude Bellingham now. To Chesney. Oh, could have been the Italian right there. Could have scored Francesco Chesney. But it's going to be here offside though. So free kick here for Borussia Dortmund in the match. And Berkey takes the goal kick here for Dortmund. Pass it short there to Ricardo Rodriguez here for Dortmund now. Now to Ryerson. Now to Wiggill. Now Brand. Now to Fulkrook. Now Rodri. Benzema. Bellingham. Now it's offside. The referee right there put his flag right there for offside here in the game. So let's see what happens. And now Berkey now takes the goal kick here, or free kick, let's say, for Borussia Dortmund. And now here's Rodri. Now Jude Bellingham. Foden. Now Kovacic. Now to Rodri. Foden. Into the box here. Clearance there from Dortmund. They've done well to actually hold out this 1-0 lead so far in the game. And now Fulkrook. Now to Wiggle. Now to Fulkrook again. Nice trying to go for a pass there, but he didn't. But yeah, still 1-0 to Borussia Dortmund in the game. Now Bellingham now. And we know that Jude Bellingham used to play for Borussia Dortmund, by the way. Man City signed him from 2 years ago now. A very good player, Jude Bellingham is. Very standout he is for the Man City team. And even at Borussia Dortmund, when he's playing there, he was the standout player. And for him to be on the lineup here right now, as two ex-Dortmund players, obviously Akanji and Bellingham, former Dortmund players, playing here tonight against Dortmund. And now Bellingham wins the ball back here now. Won it back again. Bit of 1-2 passing. Now is Benzema. Not long left of the game to go. Now Bellingham's going for a shot attempt, but good clearance there from Dortmund. And now nearly half time, nearly so here. Now Benzema. Now Kovacic. Now Sabitzer. And it's half time at the game here at the Signal Iduna Park Stadium here in Dortmund. And it is a good victory so far in the game. Or not over yet though. But a very good start for Dortmund to be leading the game in the first half. And it ends at half time as Dortmund 1, Man City 0. And obviously a slow start in the office, of course, for Phil Foden. But it ends half time 1-0. We're back here for the second half, and here we go between Dortmund and Man City. And can they get back in the matchup? That's the question. Could they get back in the match? And at the moment, it is still 1-0 to Dortmund. And now here's a pass there now to Rodri. Now Diaz. Now Benzema. Looking for maybe a pass here, an option. Now the Kovacic goes for a shot, and they're trying to get back in the game here, Man City. A nice chance there for Matej Kovacic there to score. A great save right there from Berkey, the Dortmund goalkeeper. And I've got to say, it's been a very good game so far in terms of what happened in the first half for Dortmund to be leading the game by 1-0. But City are trying to get back into the game as possible in the matchup as we speak. But we know that City, of course, do play Arsenal on the weekend away from home. That'll be a very probably winnable game. It could be at the Emirates on the weekend, hopefully. It might be, but you know, losing here tonight will be something that they probably want to focus on Arsenal definitely after that game. And also the next game as well after that as well. The Man United game in that Manchester derby. They've got 2 big games. And they do actually have also Brighton as well. Which probably, okay, they're doing alright this season. But I think that'll be a winnable game for them at home against them. But as of the moment, they are losing the game here at Signal Iduna Park. Now we're right into the keeper's hands there now. And now, header. Defending there, so yeah, oh, could be a booking here. Referee right there's warned here on Kyle Walker here to just get back into the game, not obviously worry about the challenge, unless he might get booked otherwise if he backchaps to the referee. So here we go, we've got a substitution we made. Ian Masson, and also here is also coming off the pitch. Messi is coming on, by the way, and Matej Kovacic comes off, so that's good to see. Messi comes onto the field. And to see if he can actually make a difference here for the Man City team. But they are losing currently here at the Signal Iduna Park. Only Sabitzer scored in the first 10 minutes of the game so far. And no goals since. And now is Benzema. Now is to Foden now. Back to Walker. Be a chance into the box here maybe. Now Benzema. Bellingham. Oh, could have been. Is it Bellingham again? Another save again. 2 great saves there from Berkey to stop Jude Bellingham right there to score. And then Ricardo Rodriguez comes off the pitch and Zagdu will come on. A substitute as a captaincy changes here between the two. And now we've got ourselves a corner here between City and Dortmund. But now here's to Phil Foden. Now is Chesse, Diaz, Akanji, Brandit, Malin. And now is Schollerbeck. Now Malin again. Now to Wigel. Now Branda. Now is Akanji. Now Rodri. Now Chesse. Messi. And that's all could be a chance of foul there. And the referee right there is going to give a yellow card, maybe so. No booking whatsoever there from the referee. But yeah, he kept on playing. There's a foul there for Malin. Malin's got a free kick won by Dortmund. And now Dahu comes off. And Adeyemi right there. Yemi will comes on. Adeyemi comes on to substitute there from Dalhud. Now it's going to be obviously a free kick for Dortmund. Right into the keeper's hands. Not long left for the game to go. Nearly full time. Now here's to... now won the ball back in. Now Foden. Nice chip there. All the way. Oh, he's offside, isn't he? He's offside. He's onside. Oh, okay. Save there for the keeper to stop that. I thought it'd be a goal there maybe. If he was actually onside, it could have been a chance, but no, it's a save. So it's going to be now a corner. Now, okay. Crossing the box. Edison will know. Now Malin. And the whistle blows here for full time. And Borussia Dortmund got the 3 points over City here tonight. City lost away from home in Signal Iduna Park here tonight. Disappointing for City and for Pep Guardiola, but Dortmund won the match. Only goal scored by Sabitzer, who's the only goal scorer in the game. But I've got to say, great victory for Borussia Dortmund. A great 3 points in the group here in Group B of the UEFA Champions League, as Borussia Dortmund 1, Man City 0. A huge victory for Dortmund. Congratulations for them to beat Man City here at home by 1-0 here tonight. And Andy, what do you think of Mega City's result here, away from home to lose here at the Signal Iduna Park with Dortmund? Well, we know that it's a bit disappointing that City didn't get anything out of this game, and especially, maybe for Jude Bellingham and also for Akanji, for those two players who used to play for Borussia Dortmund to not, get something for the City team here in this matchup. But you cannot complain as much because you know that, City are a Matchday 2. No worries in terms of them to be knocked out of the group stages because there's still plenty of games to happen in this group. We know how tough it really is because you've got the Georgetown Red Devils, City and Dortmund are top 3 big teams in Europe. Granada's probably a team that will get beaten anyway by every single matchup. So, yeah, a great victory for Dortmund, and their first victory also in the group is massive because last season Dortmund got knocked out in the group stages. So they've learned a little bit from that, I hope, and a big win right then, a big statement from Sabitzer and also for Dortmund here for tonight. And now we get straight now to head to the Emirates, as Man City has got to play Arsenal on the weekend on Super Sunday. But here tonight, Arsenal have Madrid at home here in Group C of the Champions League. And let's head to that game right now. And here we are live right now for this matchup here at the Emirates. A big game here, as Arsenal will take on Real Madrid. And we know how really big this game really is in terms of the fixture of Arsenal. Real Madrid in town, a very superstar team, playing against probably an average team in Europe. Arsenal, in terms of the history, in terms of this competition. And let's get straight now to the anthem here of the Champions League. And the two teams shake hands for this game kicking off right here, right now, between Real Madrid and also Arsenal. And we'll see what happens here in this game in terms of who's going to win this matchup and who will do it over the two sides. Because we all know that obviously Arsenal, however, are at home. They want to try and get another win, of course, after Napoli in their last matchup for Matchday 2. And Arsenal's not here right now for tonight. We've got Raya in goal, Saliba, White, Gabriel, Saka, Odegaard, Jesus, Martinelli as well playing in the Arsenal team. You also got as well in defence Mendes, Gabriel, and also as well Jorginho playing as well for the Arsenal team. Jesus as well up front will be massive as well for the Arsenal team. But as for Real Madrid, however, they've got a powerhouse team. Vicaris Jr. is playing, and also Rodrigo as well is playing up front for Real Madrid. And some superstars definitely will really give a game here for Real Madrid here to come here to the Emirates and win here. Especially we've got Camavinga in midfield and Carvajal in the defence as well. So let's see who comes the better team by the end of this matchup. And here we go live here at the Emirates. Arsenal v Real Madrid in this game in Group C. Kicks off. Now Martinelli. Now Jesus. Now back to Martinelli. Okay, now is Enzo Fernandez now to Rodrigo now to and now Brahim. Now Brahim now to Rodrigo. Now Vicaris Jr. Now Brahim. And now got a hit right there, a shot from Vicaris Jr. But good block there from Arsenal now. Now Gabriel the ball. And I've got to say Arsenal do have a tough game on the weekend, even though Arsenal have done quite well incredibly in the Premier League after a poor start to the season, after dropping points a few times. Only lost one game to United though, and they did beat Spurs a few weeks ago and beat Leeds in their last matchup. And they do play City on the weekend. Will be probably a tough game. It will be, as City are a team who did actually lose tonight against Borussia Dortmund, but you never know who will turn up, of course, in that game on Sunday in 4 nights' time, or 5 nights' time, let's say, from now. So we'll see how it all comes down to. Now here's Brahim, and now here's Valdi. Now Valdi on the ball back now, Saliba now, and now Mendes now to now Gabriel Martinelli. Now Martinelli on the attack here now for Arsenal, looking for some option. Now to Rodrigo, now to Vickers Jr. Now Camavinga now for here for Real Madrid. Now Rodrigo. Now Brahim goes for a shot, but saved there from Raya. Good handling right there from the keeper here for Arsenal. Corner is going to be here in this Champions League game. And Real Madrid, of course, are probably the favourites definitely to win this matchup here for tonight. They've got some very star players in their team, which Arsenal have to handle here in the first half and the second half here tonight at home. And we do also chance maybe here, header, punch away there from Raya. And we do know that Real Madrid actually had a very poor start this season's Champions League. They lost their last game in the group stages of the Champions League to Braga by 1-0 at the Bernabeu. Big surprise for Braga to get 3 points out of that game. Real Madrid were very sleepy, they were, in that match. So they have to get something here at the Emirates here for tonight to try and get back in the obviously the table. But yeah, they've only played 2 games here. Run has a chance here now, maybe for Rodrigo to score. Maybe Rodrigo. Oh, now pass back here to the keeper. Rodrigo right there had a chance, but good saving the keeper and blocked there for the defender. Now Declan Rice. Now for Arsenal here. Now maybe look for a good turn there from Jesus here. He's through 1v1 and the shot there, the save there from Ludin. Ludin, the Ukrainian keeper, saved it. And Ludin right there makes a great stop ball save there for Real Madrid. And that's going to be here a corner here in this game. A good opportunity here to try and get something here in this match, but a corner's been given. And London right there made a great save out of that there for Real Madrid. Another punch away there from London again. And now here's Declan Rice. Good block right from the Camavinga. Camavinga right there got himself a corner here, gave away there to Arsenal. Arsenal pushing here, Real Madrid here in this game. Another corner has been given. Let's see what happens here from this corner kick. So now into the box here. Cross. There's a header. Goal! Arsenal scored! And Gabriel Jesus makes it 1-0. What a start to the game here. Half an hour in the game and Arsenal take the lead against Real Madrid. And not a good start so far in the Champions League campaign for Real Madrid to lose to Braga at home and losing here at the moment to Arsenal. And that's a great header there from Gabriel Jesus in past the keeper. And it's now 1-0 to the Gunners. And they are a superstar team, Real Madrid, a real top team. They should be at it, they should be. But it doesn't look like it, to be honest with you. And now it's a goal. And now is a chance here for Arsenal in the game. Here right now for tonight. And they do take the lead. And Real Madrid, of course, the ones who lost the last matchup. And not a good start for them in the Champions League group stages. But as for Arsenal, however, they might get 2 wins straight in the group stages. Beaten Napoli in their last matchup at the Stadio Olimpico by a goal from Jesus. And then Jesus again scored another goal on Matchday 2. So 2 goals he scored in the Champions League so far for the Gunners. And we'll see what happens if Madrid can get back into it. Now Mendy now the ball here for Madrid. Now to Brahim. And a good challenge there from Saliba. A free kick, though a bit too late there. And the referee gives a yellow card there to William Saliba for Arsenal. And Saliba was a little bit late, he was though. But at least he showed a little bit of aggression there. So it's going to be a free kick here in a dangerous position sort of here for Arsenal to actually defend here from. For Real Madrid to actually cross the ball into their penalty box. And he's only got 2 minutes left until half time to go in the game here between here Arsenal and Madrid. And Arsenal do looks like here the lead into the break it might be. Oh, save there right into the hands of Raya. And that's going to be all over here now for the first half. And Arsenal do take the lead in the first half of the game here at the Emirates Stadium. A big goal from Gabriel Jesus. And he scored nicely, he did. Matt Header he scored. He scored 2 so far this campaign of the Champions League. As it ends at half-time, Arsenal 1, Madrid 0. Here we go, let's get underway right now, this match up here for the second half, and here we go, here at the Emirates. And Arsenal do take that lead in that first half, but let's see what happens here in the second though. Can Real Madrid get back into the game? Now here's again. Oh, won the ball back here now, Arsenal here now. Now Jesus. Jorginho. Now Jesus again. Oh, they won the ball back here now. Chinamani now. He won the ball, he did for Real Madrid here. Now is Brahim now. Junior right there, Vicuñas Junior has a shot. There's going to be a corner in the match here for Real Madrid to win by. And now Acuna comes on and Brahim comes off for Madrid in the match. So corner's being given. Now Camavinga for Madrid. Cross. Or head away there from Arsenal. And now Acuna. Enzo Fernandez. Now Valadin. Oh, Valdry right there, the shot. But it's gone wide. It was a very good chance though for him to score, but it did went wide. And it's going to be now a goal kick here. And Carlo Ancelotti right there was a little bit frustrated that ball didn't go in the net. But it's a goal kick here, and obviously there David Raya will take it for the Arsenal team, the goal kick. I've got to say Arsenal done quite well, to be fair, to actually lead the game here 1-0 to Real Madrid. But Madrid now creeping back in the game. Now Camavinga there goes for a shot, but now there's a save again for Raya. And Madrid are trying now. They're pushing towards Arsenal's defence for another corner in the game. Good save again there, hand in there from Raya. He's been absolutely superb this game so far, I've got to say, on how the way he's played. So now it looks like here that Rodrigo crossed the ball into the box. Vicuñas Junior bicycle kick a goal, and somehow the ball got into the back of the net. And that was a superb bicycle kick right there from Vicuñas Junior. And Real Madrid equalise here at the Emirates. And what a cross into the box. Then Vicuñas Junior found a space to hit that bicycle kick through his laces. And what a movement he made there, Vicuñas Junior. What a movement he made. He watched that ball when he crossed into the box. And he was trying to find where he can kick it. And he hit that bicycle kick. And somehow the ball went into the net. And David Raya couldn't save that one. And now it's 1-1 here at the Emirates. Like I said before. And it is 1-1. But I've got to say Arsenal done quite well, I've got to say, in the first half to lead the game. But Madrid now back in it. And now Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli there on the attack here now for Arsenal. Looking for a chance to get another chance. Maybe a goal here for Arsenal here, maybe so. Good defending now. Now Carvajal takes the ball now to Rodrigo. Now Carvajal. And now here's Valdi. Now Valadi. Now Valdry. Now Valdry now. Done very well here. They cut through the players here for Real Madrid. And now Valdry there. Lost the ball there to Declan Rice. To Mendes. Nuno Mendes now back to the keeper. Only got 20 more minutes to go left of the game. And now here's Rodrigo now to again. And now again pass there to Acuna. Acuna now, trying to find a pass to Vicuñas Junior there, but Ben White intercepted. And now Bukayo Saka on the attack. Let's see how Saka's doing this match. Now Odegaard. Shot, block. Now Jorginho. Now Rice. Now Nuno Mendes. Just for a goal! Save there for the keeper. It was so close it was to actually go 2-1 up here, but Nuno Mendes, the fullback, gave it a chance to the keeper there. But now there's a corner here. Now Arsenal now pushing now. The pressure's on here now on Real Madrid to actually defend this corner from Arsenal's corner here. Saka takes the corner. He crosses it in. Well, not a very good corner though. Now Jorginho won it back here for Arsenal here. Not long to go. Now Rice, Jorginho. Back to Rice again. Jesus. Now Rodrigo. Now to Carvajal. Now to Rodrigo. Now to Acuna. Now Camavinga. Now to Vickers Jr. Great defending there from White. And now it's going to be now a throw here now for Madrid. And now something should be made here as Jorginho comes off. And we've got the midfielder as well. Carvajal's also come off as well. And Lucas Vazquez will come on as well for Real Madrid. So two substitutes being made here for the two teams in this match. Now Saliba there. Good cover there from him. And now we've got 3 minutes left until full time remaining. 3 minutes to go. Now Rice. He might find a pass maybe here, but he might be offside. He might do here. He's gone in his own. He's gone in his own rather than passing to the striker. Now Rice is in the penalty box here. Martinelli. Oh, block. And now Mendy again. Oh, that's all over. And the whistle blows here for full time at the Emirates. What a game here at the Emirates. Arsenal got a point here at the Emirates over Real Madrid. And Madrid disappointingly could not win here after losing to Braga in their last matchup. As it ends here, Arsenal 1, Real Madrid 1. A huge point right there for Arsenal. They drew the game 1 apiece here against Real Madrid at the Emirates. And Andy, tell us your thoughts on the game here between the two sides, of course, in this matchup here. Both share a point here on Matchday 2. How do you feel how these two teams played in the whole match? I thought Arsenal did very, very well in the first half. I think in terms of, giving out more chances, and the confidence really grew a little bit in the game when Jesus scored that header against the goalkeeper for Real Madrid, and they really, bossed the first half, and they made it a little bit difficult for Real Madrid. But as of Madrid, however, I thought a great goal from Vickers Jr. in the game. A corner cross into the box from Rodrigo, and somehow he found a space to actually create that bicycle kick, and it really paid off, it did, for Madrid, from a goal that he scored in the first goal of the Champions League season so far for Real Madrid after losing 1-0 to Braga at home in their last matchup. So things are looking great in a way for both sides in this game. I think both teams were the better teams out the matchup. You can't split who were the better team. I know probably Arsenal had the edge in the first half. Second half, Madrid engaged back in the game, but I thought that a draw was a draw. I think both teams deserve. Okay, let's get straight now to the goals highlights for all the other coverage of the other groups of the UEFA Champions League. And let's get to that right now before we end off the show here for tonight. A good start for RB Leipzig in the matchup. In the first 10 minutes into the game, they got themselves in the lead against Liverpool here in Leipzig, as former Spurs midfielder Nabil Bentaleb scored past Alisson to make it 1-0, earning the game here for Leipzig. And things got a little bit worse in the second half as Castello Lukeba got sent off as he took out Darwin Núñez out, and he's been sent off and he'll be suspended in the next game for Leipzig on match day 3 of the Champions League when they take on Atletico Madrid. And Liverpool took that 10-men Leipzig better off as they've got themselves a goal from a free kick set piece into the box, into the head there of Konate, into the box and scored against his former team, as Konate used to play for Leipzig before Liverpool, and he got himself a header into the back of the net from a set piece free kick as the match ended 1-1 between the two sides. It took Napoli to the second half of the matchup to get themselves in the lead as Victor Osimhen passed ball there to Insigne, and Insigne there beats past the Braga goalkeeper to put Napoli in the lead here in this game. After their first game of the group, they lost to Arsenal at home at the Stadio Olimpica. They got themselves the victory and the 3 points here away from home in Braga as it ends 1-0 here in the game. A huge worse start for PSG in the first 6 minutes into the game as Lazio scored from a cross into the box. A goal scored by Luis Alberto to make it 1-0 as goal on technology was on that as the ball rolled over the line sort of, and that goal counted to make Lazio win the game by 1-0 over PSG. 2 losses straight for PSG in this group, and they're looking bad in their first 2 matches so far in the group stage of the Champions League. And FC Porto got themselves a goal by Nico Gonzalez. Strikes it past the keeper of Hamburg and puts a goal into the back of the net to put Porto in the lead here, as Hamburg are trailing this matchup by 1-0 so far in this matchup. And then also straight after that, FC Porto carried on the momentum in this game between Porto and Hamburg. A cross into the box and a deflection from one of the Hamburg players, who actually scored in his own net in the game and make sure that Porto guarantee themselves the 3 points as they won the matchup here by 2-0 here at Hamburg. It took FC Barcelona in the 88th minute to get themselves a late goal from a deflection from one of the Marseille defenders into the back of the net, as FC Barcelona do take the lead by a goal from Ferran Torres, but a deflection from one of the Marseille defenders into the back of the net, and the match only ended by 1-0 in the game. And not looking good for Rotterdam FC, as Benfica got themselves a goal. A great pass there from Ba there to Neves, and Neves there to Jovella. Cross the ball into the goal from Cabral to make it 1-0 in the matchup here. A good start here for Benfica in the first 20 minutes of the matchup, and now it's 1-0 to the team. Second half, another goal scored in the matchup here for Benfica. To score a second here past the keeper. A strike into the top corner as Rafa Silva makes it 2 here for Benfica. And Rotterdam's heads were dropped as Vilhena right there failed one of the Benfica players, as a referee points to the spot for a penalty in the matchup, and the Rotterdam players surround the referee saying that's not a penalty at all and complain that he dived instead, but the referee orders a penalty here for Benfica. And then João Mario takes the penalty and strikes it in the middle of the goal to put Benfica 3 goals in front here. And a great strike there for him, as now Rotterdam here are losing the game, definitely here for sure. Now 3-0 in the matchup. And that means the game ended here in Rotterdam, as 3 goals went past the Rotterdam keeper, and ends the game as it's 3 goals and 3 points for Benfica. There wasn't much involved between Lens and Inter Milan at the San Siro. A chance though for Milan, but saved there for Coffee. And again in the second half, again a shot, but saved there for Coffee again. And the game only ended here at the San Siro. Only a goalless draw, 0-0 between Milan and also Lens. It was a huge chance for Bordeaux to get themselves in the lead, but great save right there from Babacan for Galatasaray to keep that out, to keep it 0-0 in the match. And Bordeaux went to 10 men as a sending off occurred here for Bordeaux striker. Gave away a red card here as Mertens was taken out by the Bordeaux player Vedpanic to make it 10 men to Bordeaux in the game. And then Galatasaray had a chance to get themselves level in the matchup, but another save for the Bordeaux keeper this time around to keep that on out in the game. But the match actually ended between Bordeaux and Galatasaray, a goalless draw, and both teams are first and second in Group G of the Matchday 2. It took Bayern until the second half of the matchup. A goal scored in the game here by Victor Boniface puts it past the keeper there to Liège to put Bayern in the lead here in the matchup in the second half. And things continued for Bayern as Bayern Munich extended the lead from 1-0 to 2-0 in the matchup, as Victor Boniface attacked all the way there to a pass there to Thomas Müller, and Müller went 1-2 back to Boniface, had a shot, and then found there Musiala to tap it in as Bayern makes it 2 here in Liège. And that was a very, very, very big victory for Bayern. 2 consecutive victories for them, and they play Chelsea on Matchday 3 in the next couple of weeks from now. And then Chelsea got themselves a goal in the matchup here as they travelled a long way to Austria to take on AK Grashna in the matchup. As Chelsea got the ball back from a pass there from Sterling, all the way there to Lukaku, twist around the defender of Grashna, strikes it in past the keeper, and Chelsea made it 1-0 here in Grosvenor here so far in the game. But meanwhile in the second half, AK Grosvenor got themselves a goal back against Chelsea in the matchup as Kopp crossed the ball into the box here for Grosvenor, and a header right there from El Rabbi, and a rebound back from a post, back to him again, and Grosvenor got themselves level in the matchup here against Chelsea. And both teams shared a point out of each other here at Grosvenor, as Grosvenor got a point over Chelsea as it ends here 1 apiece here in this game on Matchday 2. So the official table here in the UEFA Champions League, and that means that Arsenal did draw to Real Madrid 1 apiece, and they are top with 4 points. Second, we've got Napoli, Braga in third, and fourth is Madrid, and Arsenal drew to Real Madrid 1 apiece, and Braga 0, Napoli 1 at the end of Matchday 2. And the official table here in Group E, as FC Porto have won 2 back-to-back games, and they are top, as Lazio are second and Hamburg are third, and PSG have a very poor start for them in Group E, as they've lost 2 consecutive games and lost to Lazio here tonight. And the official table in Group F of the Champions League, as Benfica are first, second is Rotterdam, in third we have is Inter Milan, and last we have is Lens, as Benfica won the game by 3-0, and Milan drew 0-0 to Lens on Matchday 2. In Group H of the table of the Champions League, that puts Bayern Munich first, second Chelsea, in third is Grosvenor, and last is Liège. And the official fixtures here of coming up on Matchday 3, and that means featuring here on BBC will be Chelsea will take on Bayern Munich, and Liverpool versus Addis Gunners. The Republican team will be live featured here for BBC on Matchday 3, live at Anfield. And that's all we have time for here right now here on BBC Sport here for the UEFA Champions League for Matchday 2. And we'll see you guys in a couple of weeks from now for Matchday 3 of European football. With myself here today, Richard Keys. Have a good night.